Okay, now it had started.
Yeah.
So now we can go back.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you really see the delay.
This one is low latency. So no, this is normal latency. So there will be. It's a very. No.
Actually, with this, I just realized it doesn't. Well, we'll get everything anyway because with the 360 you get this sound.
But why is it live? It's disappearing. So is it live or not? Yeah, no. So you see, it says, there it says 20 seconds.
20. Okay. Yeah, this.
But now I started.
Because I don't know if it's okay. It might be quite small here, but in worst case, you see, we'll see it here anyway.
Okay.
It just means we might have to edit the video a bit afterwards.
Ah, okay.
So actually, yeah, it doesn't matter.
Okay, so we can compare this one and that one exactly.
Yeah, if it doesn't detect this one, it should detect that one. I think so. Yeah, unless we put it really close. But, in some ways,
put this one maybe.
In some ways, it's actually better to take this one because.
Let's stop it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that I like it better actually. And we have to. Yeah, I think it should detect that, I think. Oh, can it still see this? It's good to have it anyway. Yeah, should be fine. Okay.
So technically I could also compare this and this.
Yeah, and so then exactly. So you'll get you can actually check how much time it takes from the camera to actually receive the image and then process it on that screen. But probably it's like it looks pretty quick.
We stop. Maybe we stop it.
Yeah, it's strange. Yeah. I don't know why it stops. Oh, is it only a minute long? Oh yeah, we need to change it so it loops round.
Ah, okay, it's a short video.
Yeah. But how do we do that?
But how often is this?
I think it's 1 minute, but it's already repeating even within that.
Aha, okay.
So it doesn't really matter.
But then we're gonna, if we have 3 seconds, how do we know how many loops?
Yeah, we I have to think about that actually because I might need to check with Agnes again how she did it.
I mean, theoretically, we want to have so different sequence for a time of, I would say 15 seconds. Is it possible? So that it loops after 15 seconds.
Yeah.
Or 20 seconds. I
think it's much faster than that. So yeah, we will maybe need to create a new video where it's not, where it's much slower. But
yeah, exactly.
But just to see, but I think it is still possible to work it out if we have a rough idea of.
What is the maximum delay?
I just don't understand where the looping is here. Is it in this? It's because I need to go into the video. Does it use this to play videos? Can't remember where it is. I thought it was just here. Like I thought there should be something here just to say. Like to tell it to loop around, but maybe I have to open it and where is it? This isn't Google Photos. Maybe there was another. Maybe it was in the Sony. Maybe they have their own app. No, it's not. But I don't see it. No, you don't see any other kind of gallery.
Yeah, no, what are you looking for?
I was looking for another application for showing pictures or videos. I think because I think in this, maybe it's in the Sony one that it gives you the option to loop it, but I don't see it here. Maybe it doesn't.
What are these stuff?
Unless we just started when we're ready and then okay. Just to get one log.
Well, when you try to play, does it give you options on which app to play the file?
Yeah.
You try, like if you open it exactly.
Okay, yeah, it doesn't
all
have
the
any
photos and all.
Okay, but then maybe we just once we're ready, then we start it. Yeah, you see this that could cause a problem. You see that little
no, but I'm right.
The problem is I won't then be able to detect it here. But
you want me to try to remove them?
Yeah, if it's possible, yeah. Or we just raise it up a bit. Then if it's like that, then it's okay. It's okay. As long as there's and also, you also have to watch there's no like reflection on it as well. I think it should be okay like that. Yeah, okay. So now
So then, what do you do? You start to this one first, then you start to the.
I think it's better start this and then start that. Yeah. I think your Wi-Fi speech, it just says start recording and then it should. Otherwise you just press this one. Start recording. Yep.
Because I started in this way quickly, otherwise, and I'm not sure how. So now it's going directly to the YouTube, and I think no, I'm not sure if it's using the YouTube. Otherwise, if I use the injection protocol at TMP, then I can choose low latency, or I can choose it's automatically in low latency.
Yeah, okay.
And then it's usually 4 or 5 seconds.
Yeah, okay. And that's probably better for this. Yeah, I think, maybe it is going to be a problem that it's. I think we need probably a new video. Okay, maybe that's enough. Just me. Stop recording. Or at least we can check this and see how it looks. But yeah, maybe I need to create a new. I think this one, this library of codes. I think that was the maximum I found. So then I just need to re-encode it, but at a lower frame rate. But I need to think about how that works. Because when you look at it, because this is like a previous. This wasn't a very good one, but.
So you have all Python scripts to
Yeah. So you can. Agnes,
identify.
Yeah. So you see this, this library, so I can identify the codes, and then. In this case, it was very poor. He's not able to. It's too small. But if I loaded another one in, then you can see it's here, and then this one's like a little bit behind. And then you run through when you run here. These blue lines. That's the. So each code has an ID number, and then and that's the blue one is the source, I think, and the orange is the receiving. So then the blue one increments because it's as the codes are displayed, it's the ID number increments by one, and it goes from, in this case, from 300 up to 999, and then it goes back to 0.
Okay.
So it just keeps looping around.
Why do we have this blue random dots?
Yeah, it's just some false detections. Like sometimes it detects a code like in the background or something.
Oh.
But then I just wrote something to remove that, and it. So here it cleans that out. But in this case, it was really poor detection at the receiving side. So like normally you see an orange line just overlapping the blue line.
But wait, the blue line is the code.
So that's like the codes it detects at the source. So the one on the phone.
Okay.
And then the orange is like what it detects on the in this case on the laptop. So at the receiving side, and then it. But in this case, like
And this is the time.
Yeah, this is time, or if it's not time, it's frames, I think. So we had 10 frames per second, so it's must be 2. This is 2 seconds, maybe 4 seconds. And this is the ID number. But in your case, in my case, it was like it was really fast. So like it's like 200 milliseconds later, so then it almost overlaps. But in your case, it's probably going to be.
There will be 2 lines.
It's going to be really shifted. So then it's probably better to have a.
But how come they are less orange than blue?
This was a very bad example because it.
Because it had the troubles to decode some.
It could decode this one really well. You see, it gets that one and that one, but it couldn't pick up anything here.
Okay, and so then it's picking up 20% of the time, let's say.
Yeah, it only got some of them, and even then, some of them were like it's the wrong numbers.
Yeah.
So this wasn't it. But normally you see it like a complete line.
So then, if you want to see, you need to zoom in and see exactly how much you have done, because you said there was some milliseconds difference.
Yeah, in this case, there's like maybe 1 to 200 milliseconds. So it's that's why it's slightly. It's not, you can see here it's slightly off. But of course, in this case, it's going to be really.
Yeah, there are 2 separate nodes.
Yeah, and then it's going to be. Yeah, maybe then it's hard to use this because you have to tell it then like how many cycles to take into account. But I need to maybe check with Agnes if it's in. But when it's in milliseconds, it's okay. But when it's in terms of like 20 seconds or so, then it might be a bit more tricky to work it out, but maybe not. No, I think she said it should still work, but.
How? You will lose. So basically, it will. They will be.
Yeah, because there's an extra check you do to.
So we have a lot of lines in there. In the end, we have blue, 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 and then orange, 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 orange. So maybe.
I think it's here you put in.
Yeah, understood maybe.
You have to actually tell it. Yeah, I think here you actually tell it then at the beginning which one is the first ID. Oh, that's just the first one it starts from. Like, so in this case 303, and then
But I think if you start recording first, and then you start the streaming, then it's okay because you basically will. I expect to have blue, 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 and then orange, orange, and blue, orange, blue, orange, blue, orange. So you can quantify.
I think it's just a work. It's just that it's going to be. Yeah, you're going to have a.
No, it's actually no, it doesn't work because the receiving part doesn't start immediately.
Yeah, it's maybe going to be too big again.
It starts.
Yeah.
I mean, so you start transmitting, but it's not at the first. At some point, the receiver starts. The server takes some time to bring it up.
So probably need to create a new video with different frame rate.
With at least, it has to cover at least, I would say, 8 seconds.
Yeah. But I think even then, like we can put in some offset even to. It should be okay.
But what's the office? I mean, you never know which one.
Yeah, you would. Yeah, you would have to have some idea, I suppose. Like if it's roughly 10 seconds or so, then you'll be able to work it out. But this is going to be. Yeah, you're going to see.
Because the whole point it was. I mean, I thought it was to see also when they start the rate limiting, how much this latency is increasing.
Okay.
And then you can.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I never used it for that. I just. Okay, but then you're wanting to do it in the same.
I don't know. I thought maybe the test I was doing was like to start the script and also start the rate limiting, and then I saw that one of the impact was the latency was increasing.
Yeah, but then yeah, I need to think about it a bit more. But at least I can try and check this, and then I can send you the notebook so you have it, and then maybe we can go through it again later on today, or you're coming back here after lunch.
Yeah.
Okay. Because maybe I go for lunch now, but then almost. Yeah, but then I can come back and start. I can because I'll need to take that video. I can use this PC here to do it. Yeah, and then at least see how it looks, and then based on that, then I can try and work out. Maybe need to create a new video.
Yeah, exactly. I thought with the low latency, this one with the high latency, it's impossible to handle. I don't think it's even relevant.
Yeah.
For the live streaming.
Yeah. Okay, but then I can just start to make one that's much. I can see what's if I can download a bigger library. If not, then I just set it so that it just changes.
500 milliseconds is instead of 10. Yeah. If we can 2 frames per second instead of.
Yeah.
Now we have 10.
Like if you just want it, what sort of accuracy do you want? Like just to within like 100 milliseconds, or
considering that there are 3-4 seconds are impossible to remove. I think half a second is okay.
Half a second. Okay. So then it would be then I just create it so that it's.
But of course, if there are more codes, then we can.
Yeah, I can try that as well. Yeah, because you don't really need it going down to when the delay is in terms of seconds. You don't need it going down to 10 millisecond granularity. It's 100 would probably be 100 is probably quite good. Then you get it to 0.1, 0.2.
But now we have 100, right? Because now it's in frames per second.
Now it's gone down to every 10 milliseconds. You're getting a frame every 10 milliseconds. So because the resolution is based on the recording of the, and this is recording at 100 frames per second. So each, but then the video is also 10 frames per second. So it's, and the thing is, it doesn't matter so much how, the amount of times this changes is just determines how many samples you get. It's the quality of this that determines the granularity, like how much it goes down. So if we set this, we could set this to maybe it's possible to set this to. Well, it goes down to 25 frames per second. Maybe that's.
So depending on the resolution on that one, we cannot go down too much with the generation. Otherwise, it will not.
Yeah, I think it's okay because it'll still detect like when it'll still show you when the code changes. So, and then when that changes, then you'll get a reading. But ideally, you want to get as many readings as you can. So, but then you just need to keep it running a bit longer. But then if you're going to be changing are you going to do it in the same video, or will you stop the video, start a new one once you?
Right now, I was doing the same one.
Okay.
It would be nice to do the same one, so I don't have to restart everything.
Ah, exactly. Yeah. I suppose if we had some kind of, if you have some indication of when it changes on the video, then it should be possible to see it. Or if you know that it's like every 30 seconds or every minute.
Yeah, I was doing every 30 seconds.
Okay.
Going down.
But then it should be okay, because you just, as long as, you should at least get so many samples to get an idea of how long this takes. Okay, but then I can look at it afterwards and see how.
But right now, so basically, the limit was the number of codes. Of this QR codes.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure that was all we had, so then what I can do is just change the number of frames per second. So instead of 10, I can 100. Or no, it was, what is it, 10 frames per second. So then I just change it to. Is it even enough every second? Yeah, well, I can think about it and see what's possible. Because even if you get less samples, it's probably still good enough, I think, because it shouldn't, especially if the granularity is not as much, is higher than, like if it's going to even half a second or something, then it's, as long as you get like 10 samples or something, it's probably going to be in there around about the same anyway. Like the result is probably going to be the same every time. It'd be unlikely that it would.
Oh, you mean if the delay, this latency is
Well, it might change, I suppose, once you change the rate. Yeah. So.
No, but even without changing, it's not exactly always 3 seconds. Maybe it goes 4. Maybe
okay. Yeah.
it goes to 3, 5.
But then we try to aim for like every 10th of a second, so every 100 milliseconds. Can try and go for that. And but then it's but we can't, because it's. Depends on the recording. Unless you do just a different. Yeah, the lowest rate is 25. So.
Right now it says 23, 4, 20. It's between 23 and 24, 26, 23. But I don't fully trust this because I saw that when it's limited in rate or in latency, in a delay, then it was totally not reliable.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, but also I can even just check that video to see that it actually is able to decode as well, with this setup as well.
So now you need to basically download the video.
Yeah.
Via Wi-Fi.
So what I did before was I connected this USB to that Linux PC there, and then from there you can access the project. So then I copied everything across, and then from there I was able to load it into this notebook. But sometimes you had to, in my case, I had to edit the video first because it wasn't possible to get everything in one lens. So like for example, in this case, if we wanted to compare like this with the laptop, then what I had you could set it. You had to convert it into MP4. Oh yeah, that's right.
So because otherwise it's 2 videos.
Yeah, but then actually, yeah, that's right. I think I had. It wasn't enough just to copy directly. I used this MacBook, this 360 software. Yeah, that was it. Yeah, I used that to export it into MP4 because when it comes out of there, it's like this 360 format.
Okay.
But we could change it so it's not 360 if we don't need it. But otherwise, then I did that. I exported it, and in some cases, I had to copy, like take. Oh no, yeah, no, it's coming back to me. I had to. I would get that 360 video, and then I had to run it through this FFmpeg tool. It's like a command line tool to extract the points that you wanted, and then you ended up with a video where you got like one image here and one image there side by side.
Okay.
Then you load it into this notebook, and then you tell it where to look. And, yeah. So it is a bit of work actually. It might be easier just to count them. No, but if you don't have to do this video changing, then it's okay.
I'm trying to think if I should buy this
this
analogic
yeah.
watch with the seconds.
Yeah. Maybe
And then I can do manually. So if it,
yeah, maybe in this case it's okay because you don't need that high resolution. Yeah, maybe it's worth trying just to see how long it takes, and if not, then if it's going to be too much work, then. The good thing about this is though is it's repeatable and it gives you a result.
No, I mean,
yeah, so it's worth trying just to see, I think, if it works.
okay.
Yeah, but then I can check it after.
So the easiest would be to compare if it works to compare this and this. So we don't need. But
Yeah.
still, you need to convert.
I think I can at least try and see if
Okay.
it's able to see that, and then because then it's much easier. Then all you have to do is take the video, put it into the MacBook, and then export. You just press a few settings and export it. I think I wrote steps on how to do it. That's very quick, and then the exporting can take quite long depending on how. But otherwise, if this works, so then we can change it so it's not 360 anymore.
Oh,
So
exactly.
and then it will be. Then you just copy
Then we
it.
skip.
Yeah, that's probably better. In the end, though, I liked the 360. Even if I didn't need 360, I used it anyway because then you knew then you hadn't missed anything because you can always move the viewport around until you get it just right.
Mm-hmm. Ah, okay.
Then it was quite handy. But in this case, you probably don't need it. Yeah, okay. But I'll check that. And
But we try after lunch with the.
yeah.
With the,
Yeah, in the meantime,
the
like
best,
I go from sound and I can I can try or I can try and create another video as well.
Stop output. Okay.